What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Millionaire Abe. Shout out to those that's already been plugging in with the episode 1 and episode 2 of the Forex Sauce series. Today I told you I'm gonna do a little different. I told you on Sundays is gonna be chart market Sundays. I'm gonna have to come up with a catchier name than that, but that's what I got for right now. We're gonna mark up charts. We're gonna see what's the potential moves for the week, what we're looking at for the week, and then basically like y'all getting free trade ideas. I ain't gonna really give you trade ideas, but I'm gonna tell you like what I'm looking for. What's the top 3 or 4 setups for the week that I'm looking for to potentially call out, call out trades for the team, right? But before I do that, I got an update to show y'all. Have an update. Ooh. Hold on, let me see if I can turn the brightness down. There we go. Boom, the payment has been approved. We are back at it again with the FTMO challenge. We're back. We're back at it again with the FTMO challenge. We're back doing the alright. We're back with not the 10K this time. We're gonna actually up it to the 25K just to make sure that we're being just to give me more room to trade with, more leverage to work with, to not risk as much. So I'm excited. I'm ready to pass the challenge. I'm ready for this test, the new and improved updated skill, the updated discipline that I'm having towards the challenge to make sure I actually pass it this time. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep updating y'all like I was doing. I'm gonna probably casually update y'all because I'm gonna make sure I'm focusing on the series right now. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get those videos out for y'all for that. And then of course every once in a while I'm gonna update y'all on the challenge. Of course I'm gonna let y'all know when I complete the challenge. I'll let y'all know when I'm on the verification process and everything of that nature. But let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and switch to the charts. Let's switch to the charts. Alright, so the first pair, we're actually gonna go down the list. I'm gonna start with gold. I'm gonna work my way up to SPS 500. I'm gonna work my way down to SPS 500, Germany 30. Don't really trade NOS, Euro AUD, GEA, and then I might actually look at GBP USD. So let's start off with gold. Let's see what gold is looking like for the week. What can I expect to see? What can we expect to see? So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. Really, gold honestly was in the zone for real last week. So if I go back, let me see, the 1st to the 5th. Literally once it broke this area, once it broke this price of 1705, it literally stayed like in a zone. Like it was irritating. I didn't even get a chance to trade gold last week just because I'm like, you know what? You consolidate and you're not really showing me the move that I'm looking for. So there's no point in me even trying to risk and try to take a chance on a trade that's not ready. So my predictions for gold, honestly, it can go either way. So it can either go bullish. Actually, you know what? If they pass this, if they finalize the deal on the stimulus check, the stimulus $1.9 trillion package deal with Biden, with Biden, right? We could potentially see gold go for a buy, and this buy can honestly go to 1739 area, or right here to 1721, 1725 ish area. Yeah, so I say I'll look for buys once it breaks out of this zone and start pushing up. We could potentially look for buys here, and obviously we'll find a retest back to this price for the continuation for the uptrend, and you can scale that to here or here, right? If I go to the 4-hour, overall, if we look at the overall trend, gold has been in a downtrend since honestly the beginning of February. Honestly, where's February at? Yeah, so even up here, gold, like once February 21st or February 10th hit, gold hit the head and shoulders on 4-hour and drop. So until gold actually breaks above 17, if gold potentially breaks above 1725 this week, then we could look for an actual bullish trend starting. Like if it breaks above this, like okay, we might have a bullish trend going, and this could be like a move that we could take for the whole month of March into April, and we could potentially see gold go all the way back up here. This would be that, and we're gonna look back at this video too. Like when the time comes, I'm gonna re-up the video and show y'all like, hey, I was just talking about potential buy move. This will be a swing trade until April. Honestly, this might last until, it could potentially last like March, April, May. This could be a move that might hold all the way to May before it gets to this price. You gotta understand when it's on the 4 hour. Even if I was to go to the higher time frame, but like when it's on the 4 hour, it's gonna take a few days, a few months if you're looking to swing trade. So a move that you can catch if it breaks out of this area, like if you miss the first initial buy over in the 1705, 1710 area, you can potentially catch it at the 1725 and take that still. Excuse me, and still take that for anywhere between 900 to 800 pips. Easily. And actually, hold on, is that even? I'm tripping. I said 900 to 800. Yeah, actually, yeah, that is 900, 800. Okay. I was about to say 9,000. I mean, used to trade the end of season commodities. Then I'm like, wait, is that really that? I gotta make sure, because it could be on the NSC period at 900 pips. It's actually 9,000 pips, which is ridiculous. But so this could be a potential start of the uptrend if it breaks above this area. If not, right, we're looking for sales at this zone and at this zone. If I really wanted to bring out my fibs and start from the top of the zone to the bottom of the zone, that's the reason. And I gave you the fib sauce kinda in the I think that was episode 2 where I talked about a little bit with Germany 30. But this is that area, like I said, like what I said, 1725. So really it'll be 1720. The reason why I had 1725 is because I'm looking at the wicks. I pay attention to where gold be trying to wick at, because those wicks are stop loss hunters. Those are entry points people. Those are areas where people have their stop loss at. So I typically look to sell at places where I expect it to break out and then come back to close and go for a sell. Like that's how intentional I choose to be with this pair, because I understand like, hey, like the pair will literally fake you out. You have a sell in here or a sell here. You have your stop loss like literally probably 10, 15, 20, 30 pips back. Literally push up to hit your stop loss on purpose, take all your money, and then drop in the direction that you want it to go. That used to happen to me 24/7 when I traded this pair. So now I'm learning. I've learned now to be patient and wait for it to actually like break. Okay, bet you're closing right back under. I'm selling, and I'm catching that whole move going back down. So according to my fibs, I was kind of like right in the area that I wanted to have it at. So one right here. I'm still gonna keep it at, I'm gonna make it 1724. I'm not gonna make it 1725. 1724 area is one position I'm looking for to potentially sell if it does not break. If it breaks and closes above it, we can buy it. If it doesn't and it starts showing that it's still in a downtrend, cool. We're just gonna stay with the trend. The trend is our friend, and ride it going back down. But that's what I'm looking at for gold. I'm gonna keep that price potential sell area. Potential sell area. And let me get out the center. You can go to the right. Now I usually put mine on the bottom. So potential sell area that I'm looking for once it retests back to this area. If it break, that's cool. And then we can just continue our hold for the buy once it breaks out of this zone. If it doesn't, cool, we'll hop in for the sell. Ride it back down to the bottom of the zone, because obviously it's going to retest it again. If it breaks, then we already know that it can go for a sell. But hopefully this week we do see a push to the upside with the news coming out, with the news about the plan, the whole stimulus plan and stuff. It's very leaning towards a bullish market. That's what I'm leaning more towards. If a sell does come, obviously, if it breaks below 1687, I can show y'all where it could potentially go for that. 1687. It hasn't been this low since like July and June. That junk is crazy. If it breaks below 1687, it can come to. See, this is tough because all those wicks. It could really be anywhere in this area. Alright, so I said 1687. It breaks below 1687. It can come anywhere between 1682 to 1658. So let me go ahead and put that on the line. and then I'll come down here and make my box. So yeah, if it breaks, that's gonna be crazy. It'll really be a crazy move. So if it breaks below here, so you probably want to enter like 1680, and then you could potentially take that for another 200 pips, just off of like the break of the zone. Regardless of which way the zone, since the zone, it was literally, think of like this: you eating food at home and it's marinating, or your steak marinating within the onions and parsley and whatever else you got on your steak. It's marinating, it's chilling in this pot. But the moment it's ready and it's done to cook and it's ready to eat, it's gonna be like good. Like it's gonna break out and it's gonna take off for a minute. Like you're gonna be in a food coma, you're gonna be straight, right? Same thing with this concept. That was a terrible analogy, but I guess you could say I'm hungry right now. So just know when it break out of this zone, it's been marinating. It tried to break out, came back. Tried to break out here, came back. When it officially breaks out, it's gonna take off. It's gonna go, and that's the reason why I say I could potentially see it going here, if not here, because I know the momentum for gold is really strong. But that's it for this pair. Let's move on to the next. Next up, we got my baby, my newly found love, SPS 500. So too much going on right now on this pair. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like how wickedy it was. Friday, I was surprised it actually pushed back up like it did on Friday, so that's cool. But what I'm gonna look for on this, what I like to do with SPS, any industry pair, I need to figure out where are the new highs and where are the new lows for the week. Where are the areas that you're gonna be bouncing off of, so I can know when I want to look for buys, and I can know when I want to look for sales. But what I typically do, I'll go based off of like the lows for last week and the highs of last week, and just off of that kind of gives me an idea of what I can look for and what I want to gauge it upon. I also use my fibs to give me an idea as well. So like really when the opening bill opened up at like market opened up at 5 for currencies, indices opened up like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So you know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna draw that yet. I ain't gonna use the fibs until I use the fibs throughout the week, but when the market first opened up, I kind of like just let it do its thing. When I'm expecting though, since it's in the uptrend, I'm kind of expecting it to mess around and climb up here to 39.14, and once it gets to 39.14, I'm gonna look to potentially sell on that trade. That's gonna be a sell for me. Once it gets to the top, I'm gonna potentially look for a sell. If it doesn't break, I'm gonna look for a sell. If it does break, then we will look for buys. Cause like I said, the news about the stimulus package, that's gonna give everything. It could be really a bullish week for the week, so we want to make sure that we're actually being aware of that. And that's why I said in episode 2 when I was talking about the technical versus fundamental, my understanding of both, what's going on in the market, what's going on in the economy versus like what the trade is giving us, that's gonna play a key role. So what we could see if the news come out positive, cool. It's either gonna push up here and take off, or what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna push back down for a sweeter price. The market might come all the way back down here, and this is gonna be that perfect entry for the buy to hold and swing for the whole week. So you could simply wait and see what it do and catch 1,000 pips, 2,000 pips off of this one pair alone, right? And that actually might be the move. I think that's gonna happen. This might actually be the move that I'm gonna look for. Pull back here, or so this is one move. Make sure y'all screenshot this, take a picture of it, and see what you like. But this is one move that I'm doing right here. Now I'm looking for a potential 2,000 pip move for the buy, right? If it pulled back, or delete. Or I might actually look for a sell from here back down to here. depending on like how the market moving. Once the market actually start moving, then we'll actually know more. But until then, you won't actually know. Oh. Alright, so besides that, let's see. So yeah, so we're just gonna patiently be waiting. Sunday night, going into Monday, you'll pretty much know what the move is gonna be doing. And then moving on next to my baby Germany 30. Same thing, like I'm not looking to trade this at all until midnight. Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I won't even try to enter it when the market first open. I'm gonna be patient, let it give me the move that it's looking for. But what we could see is it get stuck under this price and then drop for a sell and come all the way back down here like it did on actually no, it didn't even come that far. This is where it went. Let me see. This could be a move where it hit this and drop. But what I want to see on here, the same thing, Germany 30 and SPS 500 move the same exact way. So in order for me to hop in for a buy, I either need it to come down here. Well, definitely I need it to come down here, or I need to break above here. If it doesn't break above 14,202, no entry. If it does, you could take that to, let's see, 14300, 14350, and 14400. If it doesn't, which I'm not expecting it to, this is the zone I'm looking at. If it breaks above that, then you can enter. We're gonna delete this for right now. So this is the lowest point of the week, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is the lowest point of the week. This is the highest point of the week. So I need to see what's gonna happen with Germany 30 when it push back up. If it push back up and doesn't break above that, y'all already know what we about to do. We about to sell. Same thing I said with SPS. If it don't break, we're gonna sell. The market is probably gonna push up because the stimulus package might get approved, which is cool, or it might drop. And when it drops, it's dropping to a sweeter price, so the bank can get in for the buy. I know how they be trying to manipulate the market, right? And once they do that, so if they push down, cool. We take the buy back up to the top, 3,000 pips. If they push up for the push up here, but it doesn't close. I mean, if they push up here and the close below, we selling and we catching that same 3,000 pips. So regardless, we're gonna catch 3,000 pips off of this move. The question is, it's just a matter of time of when the market is gonna push back up to that area for us to get in. And this is what I like about this. Like, I'm switching to becoming more simple, not simple, becoming more patient with the setups. Because some of the top traders like Qbanks, Swaggy C, Daniel FS, or like even other greater traders out there in the world, right? They're switching from day trading 24/7 to simply just trading 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 3 to 6, 3 to 7 times out of the month. Why? Because they understand, like, hey, it's not about the quantity of trades, it's about the quality. If you catch a sniper trade like this for 3,000 pips, all you have to do is pop a decent lot size that you want, that you can survive off of for the whole month, and you'd be straight. Or for the year, and you'd be straight. So it's truly up to you to decide if you're going to be waiting on those quality setups, or are you going to day trade. I'm going to still day trade here and there, but I'm about to start transitioning to trading like only once or twice, not once or twice, 2 to 3 times out the month, or simply like 2 to 3 times out of the week. So it'll still be a good amount of time that I'm trading every single day. Because I do like trading. It's exciting when the market is like actually volatile, moving for real, versus like when it's just like chilling. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch to the currencies. I'm gonna give you some currency pairs that I'm looking at. This is what I use for the video. We're gonna delete all this. It got a little wild on Friday. This 4 hours is crazy. So what I need to see, same thing. I'm waiting to see what the market doing. Waiting to see. It's too much wits going on. Too much high volatility moves going back and forth. We could see it get stuck because this was the original zone that it was in right here. This was the original zone. So where my purple lines are at, this was the actual zone for these two. That's a different shade, but you'll be alright. These two were the different zones that GA was actually in. So like, let me go back. Do y'all see it now? So this is where it was really at. Honestly, I could drag it down here. Yeah, so it was like right here. This is like a zone on the 4 hour that was going back and forth with. And then it broke out, and then fake breakout. And that's what I was talking about. Watch those fake breakouts before it started going for the buy. And then out of nowhere, it broke above the zone. Fake breakout. Not even fake, because this one took off for like 100 pips probably. Yeah, so down there, 80 pips. That was the news. Came back, closed below. Let me see. Yeah, so what we're looking at, it could potentially be if it stay below this, we have a sell back down to the bottom of the zone. So like here, anywhere you see those wicks at, honestly, here to here, here TP1. Why is my font so big? TP2. But I'm not liking this. I don't like wicks. So I wouldn't even touch this until like it's really showing me that it's breaking like below this. So this would be like my entry. And then from here to here, that's 60 pips. That's cool. That's 150. And then you can swing trade if you want back to the lowest zone, 200 pips. If not here, that sweet entry point, bro, is literally gonna be up here at the top. Oh crap. You can't test on an arrow? Did not know that. This is gonna be that sweet entry, sell. I'm not even gonna say sell opportunity, I'm gonna just say sell. When they get up there, if it don't break, bro, this is a sniper entry. You can only risk like 15 pips. Actually, I'm capping. Risk probably like no more than 20 pips on this to catch a move that's about to go for like 400, 500 pips. Like, look at that risk to reward from here, and you can hold it from here to here to here to here. This is $3,000. This is a $3,000 play, $300 play, $30 play, depending on what your account is at. 30,000, 300,000, and this is that example of where I'm like, hey, if I only trade once or twice out the week, I pop a $10 lot on this, I'm set for the whole year. I wouldn't even have to trade again. I could be set for the whole year and go crazy. But that's what I'm looking at on GA. So really, I want this one. If it push up here, I'm selling. I am going to sell. Let me see. Then it'll probably be the same setup on Euro AUD, so I'm not even gonna show that one. Same setup. If it break below this, we selling. Right back from TP1, TP2, TP3 on the zone. If it pushes up, cool. If it closes below this price, we selling. If not, then I'll probably like actually, so what y'all want to do, if you're not in my free sitters chat and you're watching this video, go ahead, pause the video, go to the description and below right there that you're looking at right now. Click on the free sitters chat, click on it, because I'm gonna update y'all in the chat as well. I'm gonna give y'all free updates as well on like, so any market analysis that I do, I'm gonna update y'all in the chat on that throughout the week, so y'all can pay attention to that to see, so y'all can see what I'm seeing. So like if it pushes up here and it closes, we can hop in for the sell. If it pushes up this and it breaks and it starts going for a buy, then we see, okay, GA is in an uptrend, and then we'll start looking for buys accordingly. But as of right now, this is like what the market is giving us. So this is like what I'm looking at for when the market opens back up. And then if there's any other pair that y'all would want me to start looking at, let me know, because I can add that to the list of things I look at. But these are the pairs that I trade. Occasionally, GBP, I really, obviously I see on my list, I really trade the metals, the indices, and then like maybe 2 currencies to send up for those that don't have the account size to trade the indice pairs. Oh yeah, I'm on GU. What we on GU? I see why you did that wick right there. GU could potentially start going on a downtrend. Let me find out, because it's been in the uptrend since Literally, literally been an uptrend since. Ooh, imagine somebody got in March. Since March 2020, since last year around this time, it's been an uptrend. If it started reversing going into this March, yep, we got to actually start paying attention to that. Pay attention to GU. Look at that sniper entry recall. I still can't believe that. Pay attention to GU. Pay attention. You heard it here first. GU could potentially start going for the downtrend. And if that is the case, we have a lot of sales we can catch. A lot of orders we can put. A lot of potential sell moves we can get in on this pair. So we can get a retest back here for a potential sale. Or, honestly, if it closes below this, like when the market open back up and it go boom and drop. And like since this is the US dollar, GU, since the dollar about to gain strength this week because of the stimulus package, it's about to tank. Everything is lining up accordingly. Once it breaks this, I know it's in a downtrend, and I'm gonna just sell this pair for the whole week. Not even gonna hold you. This pair will definitely be sold all week long. 100 pips here, 200 pips here, but imagine if you catch an entry when it breaks and retests another 150 pips. Yeah. Look for downtrend move for GU. The furthest it's gonna come is back here, and it's gonna tank. But I really want to see this market structure pattern right here. And then right here, it's right here. I'm literally giving you the sauce. This joint about to be, yeah, this drop coming. This is looking real good. Looking real good. Bet it up. Bet. But yep, so that's all for this video. Just wanted to, this is the first market analysis. It's probably gonna get like way more. Today was kind of dry because like the market ain't really too much. Like I gotta wait till the market actually open up. So what I might end up doing, I might wait till like 8 o'clock at night to give you an update. This is just my raw analysis before the market even open up. All I'm waiting for is the markets to touch the price levels that they want to go at for the week, and then we set. Until then, we're just waiting. We're gonna be patient. Shout out for watching the whole video. Thanks. Make sure you go click the link in the description to get added to the free signals chat. If you want the official signals chat, like I said before, one-time fee, $250. Holla at y'all in the next video. I'm out.